I mean, you didn't have to be told to go live. You literally did a countdown.
Oh yeah. I feel like this was like the old times when we first started doing lives and it was just us two.
And there was no chaos.
There was, well, we'll see if there's any chaos.
Yeah.
We get to hold out on that one.
Chaos, which makes a change.
Yes. So, you know. I nearly clicked on this one then. Oh, hi. Hello, Ash. You were here early. I mean, to be fair, only 5 minutes early.
Yeah.
Still early. I need to read some stuff. However, I want to finish Umbrella Academy.
Here we go.
We'll see how it goes. Nice. Hello. You might try and start a little bit of Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. Talking about it last night made me fancy it. Also need distracting from shit. Oh. Shit day at work.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Just prepared for the day tomorrow.
Boom! Screams and runs away scared from Ghost Alice. Hi, Jenny. You know what I need to do? Thank you. She's given me the login details for her Weverse account so that I can watch BTS Bon Voyage. I still need to watch it. I'm hoping how many pages? I think I'm like 90 pages into my book. Because guess what I'm reading? Oh, go away.
What did you just do?
Basically my iPad's trying to set up Apple Wallet on my iPad, and it's saying like connect your cards to this device, and I'm like, I don't want to. Shut up. I don't want you on here. Yeah, I'm 24% in. I'm 114 pages into Dragon's Promise.
Ooh.
I honestly had like a proper like, oh my god moment within like the first 25%. Honestly, but I think it's because I've read Spin the Dawn. You can still, from what I've read so far, you can still read this without having read Spin the Dawn.
I mean, even if there's a massive Spin the Dawn spoiler, I'm still gonna read Dragon's Promise first, because I don't. Spin the Dawn is, if I was to see a spoiler, I'd be a bit like, oh, that sucks. But I'm not gonna be gutted about it.
No.
Like, I'd rather just read Dragon's Promise because it's a sequel to a story I already know I love.
So, heads up, it goes straight into the action. There is no like bump or anything. Like, you end the first book and it's like you're now into the second book.
When I get Dragon's Promise, and I'm actually going to read it, I should say when I actually read it, not when I get it. I might reread the last chapter of Six Crimson Cranes.
I mean, it does a good job. It's so far, because remember, I read Six Crimson Cranes before it came out again, because I got the I'm pretty sure I got the e-arc for it. So I've already read, like, it's been a long time since I read it, and I haven't reread it since I read it the first time, but I haven't been lost. You know how easily lost I get in books if I haven't read a book for so long? It's why I've been putting off Blood and Honey from Serpent and Dove, like that trilogy, because I started reading Blood and Honey and I got so lost because I couldn't follow it.
And then I'm putting off Gods and Monsters because Blood and Honey broke me.
So I've been finding it really easy. But once I finish this book, I'm actually... No, I've still got 2 more books to read. Damn it. Perhaps I'll watch Bon Voyage next month.
I mean, I've still got like 8.5 books to go, and we've got 6 days left, so... You've only got 2.
Because I've got Last Sacrifice and Clockwork Angel.
Same. They are 2 of my 8 that I still need to read. But I have the audiobooks for both, and because I have the physical and audio, I can easily just sit there and in an evening just smash one out, and then in the next evening do the same with the other one. So they're not the issue. It's the other books that are the issue.
We have some ghosts. You better run. Umbrella Academy is fantastic. I stayed up till 3 to finish it. Wow.
I read volume 1. I read volume 1 on Wednesday while I was waiting near Brixton Academy. And I'm like, do I just read all 3 volumes and then watch the TV show, or do volume 1 series 1, volume 2 series 2, volume 3 series 3? I don't know how to do it. I might just read all of it.
I do know that they are different from the graphic novels.
Oh yeah, I know.
So it might be worth reading them all.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
And then watching the show, because I think where they are so different, you'll get confused if you do like book show.
And also, let's be real, I'm not ready to start a new TV show yet, considering I've still got 3 episodes of Rebels. I'm really putting off watching it because I don't want it to be over.
Hides. I have 2.5 episodes left. Hello. Not long until you get to see my face again. Because we still need to plan our August trip.
Yeah, we do.
Because it's July next month, and normally we've got about 10 different like meetups planned for the next 10 months. And we only have September. They're the only like.
We have a plan for October as well, though, to be fair. And then December will be our Christmas meetup. Comic-Con.
Oh yeah. I might have to rethink that one because I have events for my job.
Yeah.
So I'll have a look.
Didn't we say that and the November one were going to be maybes? We was going to like see nearer the time.
Okay. I think I'll be okay because the London Marathon is the big one, and that is the first weekend of October. Then the second weekend of October, I've got one event that's a maybe going to. I don't think I am actually going to it. Second weekend is a big no-no, which is like the 15th and 16th, because I've got events on both. I've got an event in London on the 15th in the evening, so finishing at like 10 o'clock, and then I've got to be in Bath for 8 o'clock in the morning, which is like the other side of England. So that's going to be a fun one. But I'm sure like the team will figure something out. Even if some of us have to leave one event early to get to the other event on time, and then the other team, like the other half, can come at a later time after the, once they've got some rest from the previous event or something. We'll figure something out. It's not too big. But I think they're the only events. There's like 4 events. And then I think there is an event on the 30th of October, but it's an event that we're not attending in person. So I should be okay, but I'm just going to double check my planner.
Yeah.
Hello. Yeah. Will always be chaos. Get tissues, dear. Hello. I am doing well. How are you, Becca?
Yeah, we're just not going to talk about me. Let's just not.
Okay. We'll just move on.
Next question. I have not read any of this book since Lisa's sprints. The King is Dead. I'm still on page 50 because I've been reading audiobooks while I'm out and about. And this doesn't have an audiobook yet because it isn't even out yet.
I mean, I don't understand, like, social lives. Like, I think social lives are just getting in the way of our reading, to be completely honest with you.
But to be fair, I did go to see Water Parks, so it's fine. And Tyler Posey come out on stage with his girlfriend.
I'm so jealous about that.
It's his girlfriend's band. I didn't realise this. So good. I have put a clip of it in my vlog. Because I'm like, yeah, this has to go in. Proof that I was in the same room as Tyler Posey.
I have 50 pages left. I have like 50 pages of the League of Gentlewomen Witches left, and then I need to shower and edit. You've got this. Currently booking flights to LA because my crazy self bought tickets to KCON in the middle of the night. Honestly, I'm jealous of anyone who goes to KCON. Because like all the bands are there. Like there are bands in London the weekend that I come up to London for Yalk because there is a K-pop show going on and it's got like some of my favourite bands in it and I'm really jealous, but at the same time I'm not because I'm going to Yalk. But I'm like, I really wanted to go to it and then I saw ticket prices and then I saw the dates and I went, no.
Yeah.
I need to finish Soul Eater and The Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea. Oh, don't double click. Hi everyone, I'll be continuing Unsolved by James Patterson. Nice. Hello. I have 150 pages left of Docile. Hope to finish it tonight. Don't know what to read next though. What are your options? Optiones, please. Oh, it jumped again. I'm currently reading The Sword of Summer and Under the Wood Ward Wolves. One of those will be read.
The Sword of Summer, that's one of the Magnus Chase books, isn't it? Because if so, I vote read that one because I love the Magnus Chase series.
I mean, I won't lie, there is a high chance I'll get 2 pages in and end up on TikTok because I can already feel myself nodding. Work this week has been unbearable. Oh.
I will prepare myself to receive notifications.
I need to shower, but I'm hoping to finish Addie LaRue tonight. Are you enjoying it? Are you enjoying Addie LaRue? Sorry, I know I'm a broken record, but work comments, my life is work, eat, sleep, repeat. It's okay. If you need to vent about work, vent about work. Wow, that sounds exciting. Yeah, I wish I was going, but it's just so expensive. Like KCON tickets themselves. I don't know how expensive KCON tickets are, but like the whole get flying tickets over there is just... Hello. Are you all going to different parks in Orlando or just sticking with Disney? So we're going to Universal as well. Going to Universal and Disney. And then we're also doing a day of book shopping, which could be quite interesting. I'm fully like preparing myself for a lot.
I mean, to be fair, I'm probably going to stick with... I've got like 3 or 4 books that I need to get the US editions of, and they're really hard to get hold of. And they're not like special editions. They're just US editions that I can't get like easily. So I'm going to be like getting those. And two of them come out whilst we're in Florida, which is just perfect timing. So Defend the Dawn, sequel to Defy the Night, because I want to get Defy the Night as well, because I got rid of my Fairy Loot hardback because I don't like those tiny hardbacks.
I really hope that Fairy Loot do a Defend the Dawn to match Defy the Night.
I don't think they will, based on the fact a lot of people hated the fact it was a small hardback. Like, and it wasn't just a small hardback, paperback size hardback.
If they don't, I'm going to be pissed because I'm now not going to have matching set and I'm going to have to buy another Defy the Night to get a matching set. Because I mean, to be fair,
we will know by the time we go Florida, we'll know if Fairy Loot are doing. So if worse comes to worse, you can get Defy the Night and Defend the Dawn in Florida. So the
thing is that I like the UK cover more than the US cover, and that's the cover that's on the Fairy Loot editions.
Oh no, see, I quite like the US editions. Really like those covers.
So I'm kind of a little bit like, but yeah, I'm sure we'll find out way before then, because Fairy Loot are actually giving us, notice now for special editions. Because Heartstopper's the next one, isn't it?
I think so. That's end of July. Is there not one? I mean, we've just had Kingdom of the Feared.
I'm just gonna have a look on Twitter, Instagram quickly.
I know the sequel to Daughter of the Moon Goddess is August. I know Heartstopper is the end of July. I can't remember if there's one before then.
Because the only ones that I'm interested in is Heartstopper, sequel to Daughter of the Moon Goddess, and then Ballad of Never After. Ballad of Never After is coming out 15th of August. Heart of the Sun Warrior is coming out 18th of August. August is a busy month.
Yeah.
And then Heartstopper Volume 3 is coming out 28th of July. So Heartstopper is the next one on the 28th of July. Although I've noticed one thing I am going to have to get in July is the Afterlight Lumicrate box, which I should get because I got the hardback of.
Yeah, we got the Love Hypothesis, so we'll get like I think we get a pre-sale.
Yeah.
So
hopefully.
You know I'm getting that.
My King is Dead pre-order came today. I'm so confused.
Yeah, my pre-order for the Rune edition of City of Bones and my copy of Her Dark Wings, both of them come out like 8th of July. They've both been shipped. And King is Dead also is due out on the 7th or 8th of July, and that, does it say? No, it just says July. And this has also started being sent out. It's really weird. I thought with these it's not so much of a shock, but with Cassie's books usually there's embargo on them, so they can't ship them out until the day before. Maybe because it's not a new release, it's just a new edition of an old release. I mean, it's 15 years old, like it's a 15th anniversary edition, so possibly
what
that's
edition was that. 15th anniversary edition of what?
City of Bones. It's a Rune edition. They're doing Rune editions, and they've confirmed that they're going to do the whole of the Mortal Instruments. So I'm going to have Rune editions of the Mortal Instruments.
I really hope they do the Infernal Devices Rune editions. Although I'm going to need Chain of Gold Barnes & Noble edition.
It is really pretty, but like...
I only have 2 editions of Chain of Gold because I got rid of my Fairy Loot and Illumicrate editions. So
let's not look at my 4 editions.
So I do feel like it's fitting to get it. I'm just annoyed that it's not out when we're out there. It's in like November, and I'm like,
at least it's not like the week after we go home, though.
Yes,
like
at least it's not like
Never After was originally supposed to be.
Yeah. So, you know. But it's fine. It's fine. Hello. We have a Tory. I was listening to Blood Like Magic. I need to start finishing some books because I'm like,
Tory, it's fine. You don't need to read. It's fine.
I've read 15 books this month.
Yeah, you can stop now.
We calculated. I've got nearly 3,000 points on my team.
Nice. I can't remember how many I've got. Should we have a look?
I haven't even put them in. I haven't even logged them.
Jesus Christ.
I'm
gonna have a look.
Something like when I add them all up, I think I'm like 6th on the leaderboard.
Okay, right. I'm gonna include the points I've already calculated, but not submitted yet for Game of Thrones because, you know, I'm gonna be finishing that in the next few days. I've only got like 2,045 points.
Yeah,
which is really annoying because I've read like 17 books.
Yeah, but then again, I've been strategic in that all of my graphic novels are worth like 190 points each.
I've not added Norse Mythology or Umbrella Academy yet, and Norse Mythology is going to get me points for both my team points. So
well, that's the thing, that my graphic novels for Avatar got me both of my team prompts for all 13 books, and actually I've still got 2 more left of that, so I've got another 190 points that I'm hoping to read by the end of next week to then get them all in.
Yeah.
We've got this, Team Shang-Chi. We've got this. Hi, Tori. Options are Bloom, Stardust Thief, The Atlas 6, or Blood Trials.
I'm going to say The Atlas 6,
of them.
just because it's the only one of them I'm actually interested in.
Yes, the first Smuggler's Chase book.
So good.
I'm loving Eddie LaRue, 5-star feels. Hi, Tori. Yes, love Eddie LaRue. Hello, I'm reading Vespertine before the coffee gets cold.
No, and before the coffee gets cold.
And before the... Do you know what? I was like... I mean, if you want to read before the coffee gets cold, make it a challenge. Try it.
I still need to read Vespertine. I've got 2 copies of it, and I haven't read it yet.
Yeah, it's fine. Tori! Lynn, I'm so annoyed it's taking me this long to read it. Wish I'd read it sooner.
Better late than never.
I blame my friend in the US. I was fine not going, but then ATs was announced last minute, and my friend was like, you know you want to, so I did. Yeah, I'm really, like, I want there to be a KCON London, but they only seem to do, like, KCON Tokyo. I think they do, like, Asian countries and then America. I don't think they've done a KCON Europe. I mean, if they did a KCON France, I'd be like, I am going.
They should do what Star Wars Celebration's doing and just move it around, because Star Wars Celebration's in London next year.
Because KCON has been in Chicago, New York, LA. It's been all over America, but it's not come to the Europe yet.
It doesn't even have to be the UK, just Europe. Because Europe, anywhere in Europe would be a lot cheaper.
I am gonna need to go to that. I'll get into it in a second. But I've just seen Jenny's most recent comment, and I'm very excited. Barnes & Noble at Watford Lakes Complex in Orlando is good. Thank you. I was actually going to message I follow some people on Instagram.
It's right. I got this. Taking a picture.
And just see which one the best one in Orlando is, because I've had a look and there's like 4 or 5 different Barnes & Nobles in the Orlando area.
You could just go to all of them. But start at this one if it's good.
I'm going into haven't been before. I also have a day blocked out for book shopping. Hi Sharon, Lynn, Alice. Maybe random question, but does anyone find certain book cover textures icky? Yeah, and I hate it's like that matte finish that's not a matte finish.
It's basically the self-published books.
Yeah.
The From Blood and Ash books have it, and the Wicked Villain series have it, and the Rhapsodic series has it, and I'm like,
yeah,
those books.
My hardback of Married to Magic series, that the dust jacket has it.
Have you seen the cover for the 3rd book?
I am so glad I'm getting the hardbacks.
That reaction.
That cover is gorgeous.
It is. Like, I'm kind of sad I haven't got those in hardback, but at the same time, I really like my paperbacks of them. I still need to read the second one. I think I might put it on either July or August.
Read it and you'll have to let me know your thoughts, because I had quite strong feelings about that.
I think I vaguely remember.
Just don't because I think that the same plot point is going to frustrate you as well. Don't let it frustrate you.
That is going to be easier said than done.
It is a lot easier said than done, because it was frustrating me, and you know how easy I can just move over plot points that I don't like. This one was proper nagging at me, just it feels like that rough scratchy card, although pro is floppy paperbacks.
Yeah.
I also got my City of Bones today. I don't get paid until Monday. None of my pre-orders come out before then. I blogged 26 books. Yes! Go ready.
Team Loki needs to step it up.
You know how at the start of the month we were all like, yeah, Team Shang-Chi was small and mighty. We really are making that.
It's going on averages, just saying. Let's be real. If it went on actual number of people, books and points, Scarlet Witch would be winning.
Scarlet Witch would be beating us all.
Like, just on how many people are in that team compared to the others.
I just love how it's become a race between, like, the person with the most people and the person with the least amount of people.
I'm hoping that all my Team Loki people have just not logged their books for the last, like, couple of weeks and are going to just all log all of their books on the last day or something. I'll be, like, pinging reminders in the Discord, like, make sure you log your books. Only if you're Team Loki.
No, do them for Team Shang-Chi as well. Just Team Shang-Chi and Loki. And we're fine.
You don't need any more points. You can stay as you are.
Well, no, because Scarlet Witch is only 3 points behind me.
That's fine. Just stay as you are.
Thank you, Tori. Yeah, it was definitely a work smarter, not harder aspect this month.
Because you're the person out of all of us that I know Jem has issues reading sometimes, but you are the one out of all of us that literally never reads. So you did the best thing for your team.
Yeah. I'm doing a 24-hour reading challenge the first weekend of October. Nice. Because I've decided to make... Did I say October?
Yes.
I meant to say August.
Okay.
I will probably do one in October as well, but I might not be able to
do one in October.
Might not be able to do one just due to the amount of events that are going on at work.
Yeah.
But I'm sure we'll figure something out. But yes, beginning of August, I'll be doing a 24-hour reading challenge. Because I've decided to make August unofficially my summer of sizzling romances. I haven't figured out the proper title yet. But
you're going to read Love on the Brain, yeah?
Yeah, like Love on the Brain, It Happened One Summer, like all of my summer romances that I have in my collection it's going to be like that sort of month, and I'm going to read all of them. So I thought a 24-hour reading challenge will kick me off on the right start.
Yeah, because even though they're not graphic novels, they're actual like full-length novels. They're romances, so they're going to be quick and easy reads. Exactly.
Got my Fairy Loot box today. That was a nice surprise when I got home. Because I got adult box, so your YA box.
YA, I'm really annoyed. When I switched to book only, I missed reading a certain part. You know when some boxes have a hardback and a paperback? Yeah, book only, you only get the hardback, you don't get the paperback. And I only got June's one for the paperback. Because of what book it is, which I'm not going to say because I don't want to spoil for anyone who might not want to know. But
I haven't even got my the Fairy Loot's been shipped.
To be fair, I got the notification from Every today saying your parcel is out for delivery, and then about 2 hours later, I got my tracking number from Fairy Loot.
Sorry, I just went onto my emails to have a look to see if I got my Fairy Loot email. I haven't. But there's a new episode of Ruby, and I'm like, oh. It's been a hot minute since I've had a Ruby episode. I'm definitely going to be watching that. Flag that email. Yeah, I've got nothing from Fairy Loot, so it's on the way. I might have to look on Facebook to see the box because I'm impatient, and if people have got it, it means that they would have shared it on.
Just get Tori to send you pictures.
Let me just see if it's on the event first. If not, Tori can send me
Look on the first sprint. Look on the first sprint because we've been talking for almost half an hour, and I really want to read.
Okay. K-pop Flex is coming to the UK next year. This is the event I'm going to next year. I'm not going on a holiday. I'm spending all my money on K-pop Flex. I'm going to Bath and Oxford in November on a Bridgeton tour, and there is a long list of bookshops in Oxford to say RIP my bank. Yeah. Well, I know there are some books I might not have logged for Loki. I need to work out with Lisa when I can, when I haven't. What I haven't, but I've calculated 1,420 points. I have 20 books submitted, over 2,500 points for Team Loki. In the middle of books 21 and 22, and have more graphic novels I can read. Maybe I will do a 30 book in 30-day challenge at this point.
Yes.
Granted, I've never gone over 20 books, Graphic novels and audiobooks are extremely helpful, of course. Hi everyone, sorry I'm late. I'll be reading Heatwave by TJ Klune. Nice. I'm still waiting for Under the Whispering Door to come out in paperback.
That should be fairly soon.
I hope it is. Yay, Anna. Oh no, Becca. Ooh, are tickets available yet, Jen? Are they available? K-Pop Flex UK? Oh. It's at the O2.
Liv, are we going to sprint?
Yes, we'll sprint. I just want tickets.
Tickets aren't out yet. Jenny's just commented.
Oh, okay. We have a friend round, so I'm not sure how much I'll successful with commenting, as hearing will be fun.
Oh no.
No, not yet. Love you. Right. Let's share the screen. Because I was prepared and it's here. Siobhan, love you too. We're going to start this and I'll see you in 45 minutes. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Oh. Well, I've got to sit up again now. Oh. Oh. I'm up. How do we do?
I did 63 pages and I ate some ice cream.
Nice.
And I booked our tickets to go see Thor on the Thursday evening.
I'm so excited. I am going to have to stay off social media though, because it's one of the movies that I don't want to be spoiled for.
Yeah, luckily, I have got work on that day, so I can sort of just like do what I did when I saw Spider-Man No Way Home and just like leave my phone. I might delete the apps just so I don't get any accidental notifications and just keep like Facebook Messenger.
What I'll do is I'll just turn off my notifications for the apps rather than having to delete them.
Yeah, I don't know. There'll still be too much temptation if the app is there, because out of like muscle memory, I'll just randomly pick up my phone throughout the day and just start opening apps. And I'm just like, the amount of times I would be like this and they'd be like, no, Spider-Man is out now. I can't risk it.
Yeah. I didn't read anything because TikTok happened. Yeah, so that's the thing, but it's fine because I saw what's in the Foley box and I've seen the paperback and I'm happy that I got the full box. There's an item in it that I might give to you if you want it, but I don't know. I need to see it in person first. Because it's an item that I would actually use, but it's whether I like it enough to use it or not.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's find where we were. Yeah, the timer did stop. So there we go. If you want a buddy for K-pop Flex, give me a shout. I'm hoping that because it's 02 and I'm. Oh, Jenny, I love you. Sorry, that was kind of like. That's like, because it's September next year. Yeah. I'm up for that. Hello everyone. So I'm late. I had to put my little boy to sleep. I'll be continuing Shadow of the Gods this evening. Nice. I just got an Amazon Fresh delivery. The guy gave me my stuff and said, "There you go, my sweet." And now I want a vom. Yeah. On the upside, I got 3 ice packs. Nice. Ew. Hello, Fall Out Boy just finished. Woohoo! And now I am waiting for Green Day. I may be gone before the end of the sprint, but thought I'd say hi. Hello, if you're still here. If not, I hope you're enjoying your concert. Hey, I'm here. Back from seeing Lightyear and got Chippy. Nice. How was Lightyear? Was it good?
I really want to see it. Also, did you see Chris Evans' post today?
No.
He's upgraded his phone because his iPhone 6 has finally just given up. Chris Evans had an iPhone 6 still. I love that man because honestly, like, he's not like most celebrities would be like, oh, I need the most up-to-date one. He's like, it still works. I'm going to use it. Like, you see him wearing like the same clothes over and over again. And like, he's got like a NASA cap and he's like constantly wearing it. I love him.
Yeah, the timer had stopped. And do you know what the really stupid thing was? Is I was checking it because I saw that it had gotten down to 5 minutes. And I was like, oh, I just need to keep an eye on the timer and make sure that, you know, I'm up and about and ready. And I think it was like the 3rd or 4th time that I saw that it was still on 5 minutes. I was like, yeah, what happened? That stopped. I think my laptop is next to my arm and I led down and knocked.
Oh, that was silly, wasn't it?
So yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think it stopped for about 5 minutes. My husband likes to mock me for my photocard collection, but he looks through them more than I do. He's literally come into my room, sat on the bed, and looked through it, and then left. Yeah, I have a big photo book, but mine's predominantly twice. I have like a double-sided page of each member, not even like twice as a whole, but each member. And Jonghyun has 3.5 pages worth. There's like 9 on each page. I've got, I think it's here. I got a new photo card the other day. And like, so you got Jonghyun, more Jonghyun. Can you tell who my bias is? Just all of these photo cards. Just, there's more. I think is that. Oh, that we got finally got to the BTS pages. I still need to put my proof photo cards in there. My Etsy page. I need to get more Etsy photo cards. And then just a random Red Velvet one, because I bought one Red Velvet album. But yeah. Hello. We have a Rosie. Yeah, I wish. Yeah, we all wish we were there. 44 pages read. Nice. Finished Soul Eater. 8 pages into next book. Oh, nice. What book's that? Read 114 pages of Evelyn Hugo. Oh my god, why did I not pick this up sooner? Read volumes 1 and 2 of Black Panther. Nice. I did 95 pages of Unresolved.
Unsolved. Not unresolved.
Alright.
To be fair, Jess Watson's got so many books, there is probably one called Unresolved.
I'm tired. Thank you. I watched a bunch of Umbrella Academy. I've got 1 episode and 18 minutes left. Nice. Okay, you two. I showered and sorted some books out. Nice. 19 pages. Oh, you jumped. 8%. You're smashing it. 17 on chapter 17 of Blood Like Magic. Hi. My boyfriend has an iPhone 6 as well.
Oh no,
wait, an iPhone 5.
Then there's me with my 11 Pro Max, which I will probably be getting upgraded next year.
I'm hopefully upgrading in August.
January is when my 3-year contract's up. So
I got a 2-year contract, so
I didn't have the option. I only had the 3-year option. O2 tends to just stick with 3-year options now, but it does work out cheaper, like monthly. So
yeah, my dad works for a mobile provider, like service provider, and so he gets percentages off. So I'm able to get like an iPhone for like, I think it's 60% off or something, 40 or 60% off. I pay like half price for my phone. It's great. I enjoyed Lightyear, but spent most of the film covering my right ear because of the screaming child behind me. Eventually they left and I got to watch the end of the film in peace. Honestly, I would have been turning around and saying, please, can you control your child? I'm trying to enjoy the film.
I genuinely think that unless your kid cannot sit through a film, you don't take them to the cinema unless it is a specific screening for that age group, because it ruins it for other people. Like, yes, it's a kids film, but let's be real, it's not. It's for the people who were kids when Toy Story come out. And even so, it still would ruin it for other kids as well. Like, what's worse, when I went to see Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness the first time, it was the day it was released, and there was this bunch of teenage boys who should know better, who just kept laughing at the, like, not funny bits, but fake loud laughing, and just kept like talking, and everyone was like very obviously giving them evils, and they just carried on. And the worst part, they stayed until the end credit scene, like the end credit scene. And like, could you not have just been like a fake Marvel fan who just walks out as soon as the main film ends?
We had something similar on the cruise ship when we went to one of the shows. There was this couple behind us, and they were whispering, like trying to keep quiet, but the tone of the man's voice was so low you could hear it. Now, me and Mum, the show wasn't one that we particularly wanted to watch. It was more of a case of let's do something in the evening, and the first 2 or 3 minutes we were like, oh, okay, that's fine, they're just having a conversation. You're allowed to have conversations, and they are trying to keep their voice down. But when it got to the 10-minute mark and they had gone through 2 songs, both me and Mum turned around and said, excuse me, can you please, we can still hear you, please can you keep it down, because we can just hear you talking over the song. And they did stop. But
People
yeah, it was
it's common sense. If you go to a show, you don't talk through it.
The odd the odd sentence, oh, that was a really good song.
No, even then, every time we've been to see something together, so I don't intend to say something.
This was a more of a musical show. It was a medley of songs.
To me, it doesn't matter. If you go to a show, you actually pay respect to the performers, and you don't talk.
So I wouldn't speak during the actual song, but in between songs, I would go to my mum, oh, that was a good song.
Yeah, see, I wouldn't.
That is so non-pretentious. I love that.
I love it. That's why he's one of my favourites.
Mine is One Green Man. It's all the same person. Okay, I need to know which man this is now. Is it an 80s member by any chance? I don't know much about 80s, but yeah.
Can you hear that noise? That banging?
Yeah.
That's Belle's tail hitting the ground.
Oh, Belle!
She heard her name.
Oh, Belle! Only 2 weeks I get to give you cuddles. And Catherine just remind me why I tend to watch these films in the evening. Surprisingly, there isn't one called Unresolved. Lol. I mean, to be honest, he whines every day that his phone is falling apart.
It's an iPhone 5. I'm not surprised.
I might look at a 3-year contract. I have the iPhone XR. My 2-year contract is up in October, but the battery's still quite good, so it could last longer. See, my battery's already started to die.
What one have you got?
11 Pro.
See, that's odd. So I got the 11 when the 12 had just come out, and all of my iPhones previously were all on 2-year contracts. So, and the battery life was so bad by the time the 2-year contract was up. So I was worried about having to have a 3-year contract, but the battery life on this has been so much better.
It's because it's the Max. You've got a bigger battery.
I mean, I'm pretty sure my mum's got the just normal 11 or 11 Pro, and she doesn't really have issues with her. Maybe you just got a bad one.
Perhaps I did, but it's already started to only last a day.
I mean, to be fair, when you use all the different internet-based apps, phones don't tend, the battery life doesn't really tend to last more than a day anyway, no matter what phone you've got.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm hoping to get the next Pro up. I think is iPhone 13 out?
I think so. I'm pretty sure the 13's out. Might be the 14 out now.
14's end of this year, I think. I don't think I'll be renewing my contract in enough time.
I probably won't get the 14 when I renew, because I never get the new one. I get the one before the new one, because the new one always has issues still.
It's iPhone 13. It's the latest iPhone, so I'll probably get the thing.
The 14's going back to that horrible squarish type. Ugh, no, I don't like that.
But it hasn't been officially announced yet, so I don't see how they could have seen it.
I mean, there's loads of like news and that on all different tech websites about it, with pictures of like the prototype designs.
Oh, I didn't think it had been officially announced. It was all just speculation.
Yeah, but prototype designs will be out, which will be almost completely accurate. I hope they don't go back to that though, because I hated that about was it the 4 or the 5? It was one of them.
But yeah, so the iPhone 14 is being released sometime in September 2022. So I'm probably gonna get this renewed end of August. So I'll get the iPhone 13 Pro. Exactly, this is for our generation. We were the children when Toy Story was out. I was born the year Toy Story came out, 1995.
I'm older than Toy Story.
Wow, someone is hammering. Bell. It's Songhua. Sometimes it takes me a second to read Korean names, and when I tell you I die when I pulled his signed lanyard in my soundtrack pack. Oh, amazing. Becca, if you pre-order Funkers, do you pay up front or when they ship like Waterstones?
It depends where you buy from. So with Forbidden Planet, they take the money when they're getting ready to dispatch. Same with a few other stores like HMV, Zavvi, and that. I don't know if like you can buy from there where you are, Rosie, but some of the sites I use, you pay when you order. So like one of my special edition Moon Knight ones that I've pre-ordered from a different site because it's an exclusive that isn't available in the UK, I had to pay up front for that, and it will get shipped when it's ready. So it literally depends where you order from. But Forbidden Planet is one that definitely takes the money when they're ready to actually send it out. So it'll be near release date.
Because that's not a thing here, and you got to pay immediately, which sucks. I think it depends on where you are and what companies are around you, because if the Pop Funkos aren't released in your country, those companies have got to import it, which means they're going to need the money up front to get them imported in the first place. So honestly, the hold this man has on me. I watched a live of him building Star Wars Legos for 3 hours.
I love
that. I'm the same, Becca. I never get the newest iPhone. I get a few before, but they are getting more expensive. It's annoying. Yeah,
but everything's getting more expensive, to be fair.
So to fill up my tank of petrol, before all of this, when I first got my car, it was 40 quid to fill up my car. It's now 55, 60 to fill up my car. And I've only got a small 1.3 litre Nissan. Like, it's a tiny little Micra. And I'm spending the same amount that it costed my mum to fill up a 4x4. I'm like, yeah. And the thing is where I'm going into work, which is 40-minute drive away. I used a full tank of petrol last week.
Jeez. If you have to drive like to a place that isn't the office, do they help pay towards petrol for that? Oh, you can.
They pay for petrol. Yeah, I can claim back petrol.
So it's just when you have to go into the actual office that you pay yourself, basically.
Yeah,
that's not too bad then.
And to be fair, when I get my laptop from work, I'll be able to work from home 3 days a week.
Yeah,
so that will help with petrol a lot. I've only ever used Android phones, namely Samsung. I've only ever heard people bitching about their iPhones. Can someone explain to me why they're so popular?
I hate Android phones. I don't like the set out.
So when I was younger, I used to have an Android phone. I've had Androids, I've had Motorola's, I've had all of them when I was younger. When I was younger, I purposely didn't get an iPhone until like iPhone 4, I think it was 4 or 5.
The rest was the fact I got.
Because I would always break them. Always. My favourite phone had to be my Motorola Defy, because it was a touchscreen phone that if I dropped, I didn't smash. Like, that was my phone for when I was a teenager, because I was always dropping them. Always dropping them. I was very tempted to get a Samsung when I was renewing this phone, because BTS had just released a Samsung, and I was like, I kind of want the Samsung because it was purple as well, and I'm like, but I didn't, because everything, like my iPad's an Apple product, my phone's an Apple product, so it kind of makes sense for me to keep my phone as an Apple product.
See, I saw a post a few years back, and it's one that circulates all the time. My iPhone could explode. My iPhone could come alive in the night and kill me in my sleep, and I would still pick iPhone over Samsung or any Android, because I just don't like them. Anyone who's got an Android and asked me to do something on their phone, I was like, I don't know how to use this phone. I don't like it. I like my iPhone.
The thing with iPhone is that it's so easy to use. Everything is laid out there for you. It's quite simple in its design, and everything's there where you need it, and it's quite intuitive as to where things are. Like, you don't have to go searching for things. But I also think that's also because I'm now on like my 6th iPhone in like the last 10 years, and it's kind of like, well, there's probably a reason why I've stuck with iPhone for so long.
My only issue I've ever had with past iPhones is the battery life would drain pretty quickly after a while using it. But like I said, this one is so much better than previous ones. So
I also have a slight problem with the camera, which is why I do sometimes look at some of the other phones.
I love my camera. I film all my videos on here, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
I film my videos on here, but the low light level camera is not as good as Android phones. It isn't.
Yeah, the thing is, I find with the Android phones, I don't like the weird filter. Even if you've got no filters on, it puts a weird filter, and I don't like it. Like, when I look through pictures I've got with friends and that, I can always tell which ones have been taken on their Android phones, and I hate them because I don't like the filter on them.
As much as I say I'm going to get an iPhone 13, I probably will look at some other phones as well when I renew, just because I want to see what else I can get, because I do think you get more for your money with Androids. I feel like they're slightly cheaper than iPhones, and actually you get more for your money. But phones are very personal preference. It's what you get on with the best and what, works for you. It's kind of all personal. I'm older than Toy Story. I bloody hate Toy Story. My younger brother watched it every day when we were kids. Yeah, older than Toy Story. My kids were little when Toy Story came out. Oh, which Moon Knight is that? Can you send me the link after the live?
It's Amit.
I had no clue what he was saying because he's Korean, and I still sat and watched for 3 hours. That's one of the reasons why I stopped watching V Lives, is because the captions only come on like half an hour after the live show, because they've obviously got to be translated. So I never watched like the live shows, which is a shame because I like live shows are fun, but yeah, I haven't watched a V Live in ages. For those of you who don't know what V Live is, I should probably explain to the people who aren't K-pop fans. Basically, it's this whole app called V Live, and it's about loads of Korean idols and stars are on it, and they do live shows and like they've done concerts on it before, and it's all very a bit like YouTube. but it's more lives than actual videos. Yeah, let's not talk about money. Toy Story is 1 year older than me. Toy Story 2 was the first time I saw it in the cinema. I love the films. What kind of job do you have? I am an events assistant for a charity. So I work in the challenge events, so things like marathons and helping people get places in places like London Marathon, Edinburgh Marathon, Dublin Marathon, so that they can help raise money for the charity. It's £100 to fill up my car at the moment. Car prices at the moment are just getting unbearable. I'm driving to the store today, which is about 30 minutes, but not gonna lie, I had to take out a credit card just so I can give myself a little more time to pay off fuel costs. I always had iPhones, and now I have a Hawaii, and it's the best phone ever. I dropped my phone and scratched the screen, then bumped my car in the same week. There's just nothing wrong. It jumped again. I have a Samsung, but purely because iPhones are expensive, and I have a £9 SIM-only contract, so I buy the Samsung outright. It's fair enough. I switched from iPhone to Samsung and probably won't go back. Lots of people have.
I went the other way. I switched from Samsung to iPhone and probably won't ever go back.
I think whatever floats your boats for phones. I have Samsung because my plan was cheapest, but I'm also just comfy now with it. But iPhones aren't bad. It's whatever you're comfortable with. Like I said, I've had an iPhone for 6 years now, and it's what you're used to. And I think our definitely like the older generations, it's what you're used to. It's, you can experiment when you're younger because you're quite techie and quite
Don't
savvy.
refer to us as the older generation, Liv.
We are.
Shut up.
We've got to face it at some point, Becca.
Nope.
I personally prefer iPhones. I've tried Android and I just didn't like it at all. My Android phones have been indestructible. The stuff they've survived. I've dropped my last phone in the bath twice in less than a month, and that phone still lasted me another year after that. Yeah, my Android phones last me a good while as well. Personal preference. Hi, we had dinner. We had dinner. I did some dishes. Finished off last night's novella. Nice. I prefer older K-pop. So Super Junior is my favorite. I hope their Super show comes to London again. Nice. Yeah, I have to admit, my K-pop preference is generally girl bands, like Twice and ITZY. Really liking Everglow at the moment. Kepler has just come onto my radar, and I'm loving Kepler's stuff. There's another band. Although I'm maybe starting getting into Stray Kids, which could be dangerous. Because their new song Circus I've had on repeat for a while. And it's catchy stuff. So I might have to do some digging into Stray Kids, and I don't need to get into another boy band. Especially as BTS have just gone on hiatus, so I don't want to have to deal with another boy band. But we'll see where that goes. Becca was 2 when Toy Story came out. And 70 pages of On a Sunbeam. Nice. I have Samsung SIM only too. Dreamcatcher. Nice. I have, to be fair, Dreamcatcher is one of those bands that have passed me by. Haven't really done. Yes, Stray Kids. I need a UK Stray Kids fan.
Don't encourage me, Jimmy.
I'm gonna have a look into their stuff. At the moment, I know their latest. I think I do have a Stray Kids song. What Stray Kids songs do I have on my playlist? But I didn't like their God's Menu or Maniac. I didn't like them. I know that for a fact. They just weren't my cup of tea. Do I have? No, Circus is the only Stray Kids song that I have. at the moment, so it's fine. But I'll have a look into some of their older stuff and see if I like them, which I love. I find hilarious because Circus is actually their Japanese release. It's not even their Korean release. Right. I'm going to try and attempt to do some reading. I think everyone should do some reading too. And I'll try not to pause the thing again. See you all in a bit. Hello.
Hey.
How are you?
I don't want to stop reading.
Oh,
It's
that
at
hit her.
It's a thing is happening, and it's like I can't. I read 73 pages though.
Wow.
This is such a quick read. Honestly, like, I'm like halfway through.
Nice. I was on TikTok again.
I'm gonna try and read on this screen.
All right. Watch the red light. I did. Yes. There are chains involved. Yeah. I don't know what this was in relation to. This was just after we started the sprint. I'm going to call it a night, early start. I have a third sprint. You've probably long gone. I'm calling it a night as well. Again, long gone. Also heading off again, long gone. Finished Umbrella Academy. I don't know how I feel. Is that a good? I don't know how I feel, or bad? I don't know how I feel. Linda's heading off for dinner. You're welcome. Again, 10 minutes ago, so it's probably long gone. Did another 86 pages. Nice. Oh, you're jumping. 30 pages of Game Changer. Nice. You'll be happy. Addie LaRue's finished, and it's her favourite book of the year so far.
Yay.
What are you reading, Becca?
I'm reading The King is Dead by Benjamin Dean, and it's amazing. It comes out on the 7th of July, but people are getting their pre-orders now. So, yeah, just saying, buy it.
7% of Heatwave. Listen to some of Jade War and the Brain Cell discuss Umbrella Academy. Love that book. Chapter 21 of 37. I got distracted by my friend sending me 5017. I don't think me and you have ever got to that high before.
I think we've got to like 40 something though, to be fair.
Yeah. Catherine, it's going to be a hard one to beat for my favourite book of the year.
Have you read The Love Hypothesis?
Don't. I had a call with our research because we're a medical charity. We're a cancer charity, and we work with medical researchers. And I had a whole conversation as part of like my induction. I have to have cuppers with like each of the departments, and I had to do it with research, and she was talking about grants and grant applications and all of that, and she was like, how much do you know about this? And I was like, I didn't want to say to her, well, I know a fair amount from the Love Hypothesis.
I would have no shame being like, well.
So yeah, that was quite, I was like, God. But all I could think about was, I wonder if she's met any Adams. Because the person I was talking to dealt with the grants and like,
yeah,
you know, went through all the grants with all like the researchers and everything.
If there is a real life Adam Carson, please direct him to me.
I'll see if this, yeah. I don't know if it's good or bad. I don't know how to feel. Oh, I want to reread Love Hypothesis.
I'm rereading it next month and in September.
I'm
taking 2 books with me to Florida. Love Hypothesis and Love on the Brain. Am I rereading Love on the Brain in August? Yes. Am I still going to take it to Florida in September? Also yes.
I can't wait for Love on the Brain. Haha, no, Becca, I still need to read Love Hypothesis. I really hope I love it.
Read it.
I'm so glad I didn't cancel my Afterlight, as it means I don't have to fight for Love on the Brain. Yeah, that's fair enough.
We're very lucky that we bought the Love Hypothesis, because it means we get the pre-sale for the August Afterlight, which
And
I'm
I
really
like-
glad they are doing it like
And
that.
I like how they've made the Love Hypothesis available for those to
As
add
an
on
add-on.
to Afterlight, for those of them who wanted to have a matching set from Ali Hazelwood. So I'm kind of grateful that they've done that as well.
Yeah.
Like, for the people that, you know. I'm saving up my romances for Spain. Becca's going to memorize it word for word.
I am. I think there's at least one scene that I already do. Funnily enough, not the scene that you would think.
Is it the sun cream scene?
Maybe.
I knew it. We're actually at the end of the comments.
Does that mean we can go on and have a sprint? I need to know. Oh, this scene's gonna end.
One thing I will say is I'm going to change it to 30 minutes.
Okay.
Because I'm feeling tired.
That's fine.
So we're going to do a 30-minute sprint. Let's add to stream. Oh, Rosie's back.
Rosie's back just in time.
Just in time for the last sprint, Rosie. The only reading I'm doing lately is reading subtitles watching K-dramas. You don't know, guys. Kim Porsche is released on Saturday nights, not Sunday nights, and you don't know how happy I am that I don't have to wait until Sunday night to watch Kim Porsche. Jenny, have you watched Kim Porsche? Are you watching Kim Porsche? Go away. There we go. You know that little bar at the bottom that has like the weather and everything?
Yeah.
I accidentally hovered over that for 1 second too long and it popped up and it wasn't going away.
Yeah.
I'm going to watch some Taskmaster. Enjoy your sprint. Night, Catherine. What's going on, Becca?
I'm about to go. You're back in time for the last sprint.
Yeah, just in time for the last sprint. Was going to head off, but sprinting now for 30 minutes works for me. Yeah. Night. Jenny, we need to have conversations. Because honestly, there are two characters that I kind of want to get together, but at the same time, I don't want them to get together. Because, like, stuff happened in the last episode, and the teaser for the next episode is like, holy cow. So yeah, Jenny, please talk to me. You are being funny with your book.
Because the last sprint ended on a thing, and I'm like, I need to know how this thing's going to play out.
Right. 30 minutes. We're starting. See you in a bit. Hello, hello. Oh, hello.
Hey.
How'd you do?
54 pages, and it's ended on another bit that I don't want to stop at.
Well, I got some orange juice. I went to the loo.
Scroll for TikTok.
More TikTok, and I've also been talking to Jenny about Kim Posh.
I have less than 100. Well, no, I have just over 100 pages left. I have like 110 pages left.
You got that?
You know that bit in Big Bang Theory where Sheldon's like, I don't need sleep, I need answers. That's me.
Okay. We have an Erin. How are you, Erin? How you been? I'm good. How's Down Under? 58 more pages of unsold. Yeah, you're not gonna sleep before. You're not gonna sleep before finishing that book.
Nope.
It's fine. I think I'll need to finish that book tonight. What you reading?
I'm reading The King is Dead by Benjamin Dean. Everyone needs to go read it. It's so good.
Nice. Well, we're at the end. Oh no, I've got more. I love my books and updated my journal. Thank you for the sprint. You're welcome. We've got some next week, but the week after is Yalk. So I won't be doing any that week.
But there probably will be sprints, maybe, because of Yalkathon.
Yes, Yalkathon. I'm pretty sure Jen will be doing some sprints, and I don't know if Kendra will be doing sprints or not.
Possibly.
Whoops. We watched Orville. Why is that a whoops? It's been good. It's beautiful, sunny, and cold here. Work has been manic this week, but it's the weekend. Nice. 9%. I need that book in my life, Becca.
You do.
But we will have Yalkathon sprints because we will bully Jem into doing them. Fair enough. Just finished chapter 23. Nice. I'm so looking forward to Yalk this year. So looking forward to it. Just because I didn't finish the other book I wanted to finish. That's fair enough.
It's fine. You're not on Team Loki, so it's fine.
She's on Team Shang-Chi.
No, isn't Tori on Black Panther?
Are you Black Panther or Team Shang-Chi?
I'm sure Tori's on Black Panther.
I'm so excited to meet you both. I can't wait to meet everyone. There's going to be so many people there, and I'm just like...
I'm so excited.
I'm going to be in normal clothes Friday and Sunday.
So I'm going to have to do a cosplay on Sunday now. Because Joseph Quinn is only there on Saturday, and I've also booked my David Arbor photo shoot for Saturday, and I don't want to cosplay for them, but then I've booked my Alex Kingston photo shoot for Sunday, so thanks, Doctor.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I might do my Cinderella, nerdy Cinderella, because that's really easy to do on the Sunday. I might do that on the Sunday.
The thing is, my only issue now is like, what do I wear on Friday and Saturday? Because usually I don't have to think about my outfits for Yalk because I cosplay, so I know what my
outfits about it tomorrow.
We're gonna need to.
Yeah. Morning we can like do stuff, and in the afternoon we can.
Be productive.
In the afternoon we can probably sit down and have conversations about what we're wearing. Thanks for the sprints. Hope you enjoy the rest of your book, Becca.
Yeah.
Tori is Panther. Yeah, Tori is. I don't know why I thought you were Shang-Chi. I've drank too much soju tonight. I need to go to bed. I need to try soju. Soju is a very alcoholic drink from Korea. there's a lot of alcohol in it, and I think it's sweet. I'm not too sure, but I want to try it because it's meant to be really tasty. So yeah, cosplay Trekkie on Saturday. Nice.
See it.
Enjoy you out, guys. So upset I can't be there.
So am I.
Maybe next year. It's yeah. It's I keep hearing people say that it's too easy to drink. Which is my kind of drink. Yeah, next time, Aaron. Next time. I have all flavours and I can drink a bottle easily, but it's 17%. Yeah. Yeah, they do all sorts. I don't understand. Where did you get your soju from, Jenny? Because I can't seem to find it. So it's just disappear. Can't seem to find any. So yeah. We're done. The comments. Just give it a second because I know my computers are quite slow. Might get a couple more. But yeah, it's been a very long week. I think we should end it there.
Yeah.
Thank you all so much for joining. Thank you to Becca for joining. Oh, hang on. I found out where to find soju. But I buy it online, but when I go to London, I stick up at the Kmart. Oh, I'm in London next weekend for the day. And we're going to Piccadilly, which
Is
which is near Chinatown, which means I could try to find a Kmart and buy a couple bottles of soju. I think I'm gonna have to do that. Jenny, can you message me the address of the Kmart that you go to so that I know that there's actually soju there? Thanks. I can't type. That's fine. I knew what you meant online. Hi, Dory. Thanks a lot for the sprints. Opposite Bunswick. I have no idea where that is either. I don't know London very well. But yeah, I'll message you, Jenny, because I need that. Right. I am going to end now. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you probably... Oh, I don't know. I'll see you on someone's sprints. I'm going to my nan's for her birthday. So, it will most likely be Tuesday because I'm always tired on Monday and I can't do Jen's sprints on Mondays. But I'll should be there for Lisa's sprints. So yes.